Drosophila. Can you please introduce yourself? Tell us your name and your institution.
Yes, hello. My name's Alex Whithworth. I am a group leader at the Mitochondrial Biology Unit at the University of Cambridge, and I lead a group principally using Drosophila as a model system to understand the processes of neurodegeneration.
All right. What was the most interesting thing you learned about the participants today?
The most interesting thing that I learned from the participants is the incredible insight that their questions raise. They might come from all sorts of different backgrounds, but the questions are really spot on. They're very insightful for the key questions that we as active researchers in the field are actually trying to answer with our experiments.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Drosophila Research and Training Center generally? What's your impression?
Well, I think this is my first visit to this site, and I was actually blown away. I think it's the easiest way to say it. I think the infrastructure you have here is really incredible. The number of people that you've got dedicating their time and their efforts to propelling research that you have here is really amazing. The infrastructure, the equipment that you have, extremely diverse. I'm very, very impressed, I have to say. Very, very well done.
Thank you. So what do you think about the FLY-NEUROCAN Workshop in general, the whole idea of the workshop for scientists and even like for the institutions that supported this program? What do you think about the workshop in general?
I think it's a great idea. The theme of FLY-NEUROCAN is excellent. We have a love of an interest in understanding the neuro side, of course, and understanding the causes of neurodegenerative disease. And a flip side of that is cancer, of course. We're interested in trying to keep neurons alive, and the flip side is excess proliferation causes cancer. They're trying to kill cells. But they're two sides of the same coin, and I think this is where fly genetics, fly biology, and the use of flies as a model system really pays dividends.
Yeah. So the last question, what are your expectations for the rest of the program, and what is your advice for the scientists and the students that are here?
My expectations, I think, are that we're going to get a continued level of high engagement from the participants, great questions, really thinking about the problems of the day, and they'll change through the different practical aspects of the course as well. I expect and hope for an even greater level of excitement for what they can take away and be talking to us about the things that they can implement back in their home labs to carry this information that we're delivering forward.
I forgot to ask. So one more question about the Drosophila Research and Training Center. Where do you see us going? And from what you've said, you've seen all that we have here. Where do you see us going? And then what do you think about like the kind of work that we are doing here in Africa?
I completely appreciate the challenges that you're facing every day that we don't have to think about. They are daily challenges for what you're meeting, and you're meeting them and getting the better of those challenges, circumventing them. So the things that I'd expect for the DRTC going forward, what I'd like to see is that it becomes self-sustaining, that it really acts as a hub for this part of the world, and that can mean for all of Africa if you get a broad enough network and reach. I think that's really fantastic because you know full well, you know better than we do what the daily challenges are, and we would love to help meet in the middle. We can explain the sort of technical aspects of how cutting edge fly biology works, and you have the expertise and the insight to deliver that on practicalities on the ground.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Your name once again, Dr.
I'm Dr. Alex Whithworth, University of Cambridge.
Thank you.